Greetings from Texas. This video is a response to Mr. Paul's assignment in lesson 8 to add text to speech to the brightness of the LED. My current configuration looks like this. Let's see if we can run this and get some sound.
Brightness level 1, 3. Brightness level 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Brightness level off.
Okay, so that's the idea there. Let's look into code now. Let's start up at the top. Okay, so once again, as I said a little bit ago, this is a repeat of the code that created a dimming LED. In this case, though, we're going to say what the brightness level is. We're going to import the three Fusion Hat libraries, and I'm going to also use a clock to determine how much to say between numbers. I'm using the voice Joe, and I'm assigning the potentiometer pin, and the ADC is going to read the value off the potentiometer pin. We're going to save the time using the instant last text-to-speech message, and I'm using some functions. I wanted to get the experience of working with functions over here. So the first thing that is probably the most important would be to read the brightness. This is pretty standard stuff here. In my case, I'm using integer after I do the math. And by adding the 0.5, I can get all the way down to 0 and all the way up to 100. And I'm assuming that Mr. Paul has he'll have some comments about integer versus round, but I chose to use integer. After I get the brightness, I'm going to convert that to a level by dividing again by 10. So that'll give me 10 levels of brightness, all the way from brightness level 0 to brightness level 10. That's part of how I named it here. And then we're going to display it on the screen, the brightness level on the screen down in the shell window. And we're going to say the brightness. If the brightness is 0, then it's off. And if it's 10, then it's full on. And I did find that the uppercase OFF is different from lowercase OFF. It seems to say that differently. I'm not sure what it's doing. So I used lowercase on both of these text messages that are going to be converted to text to speech. And if it's not 0 and it's not 100, then I'm going to say the number by converting it to a string, and I'm also going to check to see if there's been a lot of time since the last time the potentiometer was changed, and if there was quite a bit of time, then I'm going to repeat. I'm going to say the brightness level is such and such. And we're going to, and every time we say something, we're going to record the clock second. And if there hasn't been very much time passed, then I'm just going to say the number, and I'm not going to say the prefix brightness level. So that's the end of the functions. I'm going to initiate a brightness value with the brightness function, a brightness level 0 to level 0 to 10 with the brightness level function, display that brightness on the shell screen, uh, and save the brightness that was that was captured last time from the PWM functions, and save that as the old value. And we're going to save the time here too. So the function is saying the brightness, but it's also going to return the instant of the last message. So it's being passed. The function's being passed the last time, but it's also returning the time that it reported the brightness. And then we get down into the heart of the code with this while loop. We capture a brightness. We display that brightness on the PWM. We always change the percent of the PWM um, as as long as the text to speech service is completed. We save the brightness as a brightness value level 0 to 10, and we're going to check to see if this is a new level. So even though we're always changing the PWM value, we are only going to report with the text to speech when brightness level 0 to 10 is different from the old one. And then we save it again down here so that we know whether to say something new or not. I hope that was helpful. Let's go back and one more time listen to the project run here.
Brightness level 1, brightness level 2, 3, 4, 5, brightness level 6, brightness level full on, brightness level 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, brightness level 1, brightness level off.